Few musicians and artists in the Arab world succeeded to reach Sabah Fakhry's stature as an iconic tenor singer whose popularity across the Arab world has made him, without a doubt, a superstar in the area of classical Tarab singing. His popularity in reviving classical Aleppo artistic tradition, especially Qudud and muwashat lyrics, made him a pioneer in excavating the old Syrian folklore, reshaping it in his own unique style and modernizing it to suit the spirit of our modern age. Whenever his name is mentioned, such great international musical geniuses come instantly to mind, like Abdul Wahab of Egypt, Frank Sinatra of the US, Pavarotti of Italy, and Julio of Spain, to mention just a few. Fakhry almost single-handedly has managed to dominate the musical scene, not only in Syria but throughout the Arab world since the early 1960s. Sabah Abu Qaws, later to be known by his stage name as Sabah Fakhry, was born May 2nd, 1933. He was given the name Fakhry by his mentor, Syrian statesman Fakhri al-Barudi, who encouraged him as a young boy to stay in Syria and not to travel abroad. Along with Omar al-Batsh, an Aleppo iconic musician, Barudi played a leading role in shaping Fakhry's musical development as an artist. One of Fakhry's earliest performances was in 1948 at the Presidential Palace in Damascus in the presence of then President Shukr al-Quwatli and Prime Minister Jamil Mardambek. Unlike many Arab artists, he insisted that his fame is linked to the artistic heritage of his homeland, Syria. Aman, 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 Fakhry first enrolled into the Academy of Arabic Music in Aleppo and later joined the Academy of Damascus, from which he graduated in 1948. In Cairo, Egypt, he studied music at the hands of great masters of the time. And since then, he started performing concerts in Syria and elsewhere. Fakhry would also sing regularly each year at the Egyptian Opera House, adding more experience to his already rich career as his collaboration with Egypt's prominent composers continued. One of his legendary songs is called Adduk al-Mayas, or your nimble body, which celebrates the beauty of the beloved, comparing her agility to a branch swinging in the wind. He also sang other folkloric songs like The Wine of Love, Above the Palm Tree, Send Me a Reply, and other famous lyrics. During the 60s and 70s, Sabah Fakhry was one of the very few singers in the Arab world whose popularity transcended national geography, performing his songs in Europe, Asia, the Americas, and Australia. In 1968, his name is enshrined in the Guinness Book of Records for his mythical perseverance in Caracas, Venezuela, where he sang non-stop for 10 consecutive hours. Ever since, he achieved monumental celebrity in the Arab world as a classical musician. When he performs, Fakhry insists on interacting with his audience. He says that the audience plays a key role in bringing out the performer's creativity. The audience should be aware of the music and poetry so they would value the music given to them. He can sing for hours on the stage as he mixes more than one lyric in one continuous melody, moving freely and skillfully from one musical maqam into another. In 1998, Fakhry was elected to the People's Assembly for a period of time, representing Syrian artists. During his tenure, he drafted the Syrian copyright law, which protects the works of Syrian artists from piracy. Artist Sabah Fakhry was awarded the Syrian Order of Merit of Excellence degree by President Bashar al-Assad in recognition of his achievements, especially his role in reviving the artistic heritage of Syria. He is the co-founder and former head of the Artists Syndicate in Syria. In 2008, Fakhry inaugurated the Academy of Singing and Music, which is a pioneering project in the Arab world, in his native city of Aleppo. The academy, known on the streets of Aleppo as Sabah Fakhry's Academy for Singing, has 16 classrooms and teaches students from around the Arab world, regardless of whether they have any background in music or not. Fakhry's youngest son, Anas, has chosen a different musical path, steering away from his father's rich legacy, wishing to add his own touch to singing, mixing Oriental Arabic songs with pure Western rock and rap. He once said, "People expect me to sing the music of Sabah Fakhry just because I am his son. There is only one Sabah Fakhry, and reproducing him because of that relationship is not good." Fakhry believes that quick rhythms in modern times have negatively impacted the development of Arabic song. When the political and economic stability is restored to our societies and our conditions flourish and get better, the original song will come back because it represents our heritage in a true manner. For one thing, Sabah Fakhry helped modify and popularize the then fading form of traditional Arabic music called muwashat and qudud. His exceptionally powerful voice and his impeccable mastery of maqamat and harmony, as well as his charismatic performances, helped distinguish him as a unique talent. To many music admirers around the world, he represents the epitome and essence of authentic Tarab music or classical lyricism in the Arab singing tradition. Over more than half a century, Fakhry managed to spread Syrian and Aleppo music to every corner of the Arab world and to preserve a musical style that was radically unique and original. He will certainly remain an icon of originality and innovation for many generations to come.
اسمر ويا ناري عليه ليلي 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 yeah.